what happens. Texans, look, they gave, first of all, great draft. I will say they had a great draft. They gave up a crazy amount of draft capital to go get Will Anderson. I partially love it because of the fact that, man, they were probably sitting in that room thinking, we love CJ Stroud. We need a franchise quarterback. We love Will Anderson. A franchise edge rusher. He'll be with us for the next, decade. And they're like, you know what? Let's go get both of them, right?
This was, dude, John, it was an ultimate play. This is all
I've never seen that happen before. Has that ever happened before?
It's happened where teams have picked him twice in the top 3, but I don't think via trade and not like quarterback of your franchise and then best defensive player in the draft. And it hasn't worked out for the teams that did it in the past, by the way. I looked into that too. I was corrected in many TikTok comments after my take on that. But the fact that they all pre-draft, we like Will Anderson. We really like Stroud. We might go young. We like this guy. We like Jalen Carter. And they just played everybody.
They knew they were going to do this.
They knew they were going to do this. D'Amico Ryan said, listen, there's no way in hell I go home and sleep peacefully at night without getting Will Anderson. And I know we need a quarterback. I'm a defensive guy. We're just going to go get both.
And that's what they did. And then on top of that, right, you get that. You go and grab a really solid offensive lineman to protect Stroud. You go and grab a really solid wide receiver in Tank Dell.
Tank Dell's Kadarius Toney part 2. I'm telling you. He's Brandon Cook's replacement reincarnated.
You get Henry To'oTo'o out of a linebacker out of Alabama who's not bad. I mean, Xavier Hutchinson even is a pretty damn good wide receiver, especially for a sixth-round pick. I mean, hats off to the Texans on that. You might pay the price for it next draft and might not have as an impressive draft. But if you're trying to make a statement and say, hey, no, like we're done being a shitty team, rebuild starts now, I think this is a great way to do it.
I mean, this is D'Amico Ryans walking into the organization, okay? And before even coaching a game, putting his nuts on the table and saying, this is what we do here in Houston. That's what this is. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Make no
Everything's bigger in
about
Texas.
it. Everything's bigger in Texas, and D'Amico Ryan's balls got bigger, and he said, this is what we're doing. This is what we're working on. I'm going to get our quarterback of the franchise, and I'm going to get the best player in the draft, and I'm doing it number 2 and 3. I don't care what anybody says. We're going to go win right now.